It's 11:59 Radio Free America. This is Uncle Sam with music and the truth until dawn. Right now, I got a few words for some of our brothers and sisters in the occupied zone. The chair is against the wall. The chair is against the wall. John has a long mustache. John has a long mustache. It's 12 o'clock, Americans, another day closer to victory. And for all of you out there on or behind the lines, this is your song.
Hey, welcome to extra edition of a chat, and we're going to dig into the schedule of live gun chats, live podcasts or firearms related podcasts. Here's Gary over here was on the gun channels and asked me if we wanted to work on the live schedule over there. That'd be a great idea. We've been wanting to do that for a while, and figured we'd do it live instead of doing the stuff off here. Let people see what's involved and get some collaboration so we don't miss any shows. And sent out an email to a bunch of people over on Gun Channels. Rick joined us from Indiana. Thanks for joining.
No problem. Good to be here.
You bet. And Gizzard's jumping in from Kansas. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for the invite.
You bet. Thanks for having the time to do it. So we are live, and let's see, we've got a lot of invites out to Gun Channels people, and everything we do is an effort in interactive communication. So I'm sharing my screen now. We're watching the the YouTube side. We're watching the chat over here on Gun Channels. We've got it posted on the Minuteman University channel over there. And if you've got anything to contribute, please do. So when we go to Gun Channels, gunchannels.com is a community. It's about 6 years old now. It's a place for conversations like this one, a place for people who are creating Second Amendment or firearms related content, a place to post it, a place to collaborate with other creators, a place for people who enjoy honest, regular content for all different types, a place for them to interact with the creators and to be part of the community. So we don't have a lot of tools over there, but one of them is the live schedule. We built Gun Channels as a result of the YouTube platform having some issues, and back in 2013 they were pushing everybody to go to Google Plus, and that's like their, well, I want to say their version of Facebook, I guess. And it wasn't that good, and it was kind of clunky, and it had bad navigation, and it was just as bad as the rest of YouTube as far as abuse and spam and frustration. So while it had the potential to be a powerful platform for community, I don't know what their goal was with it, and it was a failure. So as the people that were chatting quite a bit in these live conversations, and people that were having like longer ongoing conversations and videos that would go back and forth, and that would incorporate some of the comments on videos, and the community of people that were developing in various little groups on YouTube on that platform, in spite of its lack of community building like tools or resources, and in spite of their like effort to push everybody to Google Plus, we decided to, since we were web people, we would just build a place. So the software that we're using for Gun Channels is pretty basic. It can be anything. It could be Craigslist. It could be a real estate place like a Zillow or something. It could be pretty much anything. We've decided to turn it into a Facebook-esque community. So it's not a forum, and it's not a YouTube, but it's not a Facebook either. It's designed to allow people to join as a member and participate in the community. And if you're a creator, you can create a channel. So you can create a place on Gun Channels, like a group on Facebook, or unlike anything on YouTube, because YouTube only allows you to have a channel, and that's it. So you can have a user account on Gun Channels, and then you can have a channel, and the people that create content on a regular basis or occasionally will create channels for their projects or for their shows or whatever it is. And when we first built Gun Channels, originally a lot of people were doing the live chats on YouTube. So we had quite a few live conversations happening, almost in a network type schedule. There was literally people running every night, sometimes multiple people each night. And we did keep track of those live shows. But then there's people that do other types of projects. that aren't always live shows, but that come out on a regular basis. And the schedule was for stuff like that. So over the 6 years, of course, there was no guide or no rules. We just sort of let the community evolve, and as it's evolved, we've changed the platform a bit, and the live schedule has stayed on the list. But right now, it's a little old. It's a little it's like not up to date. So we're going to go through. Gary have some time here, and we're going to go through and see what all's on the schedule and edit it and get it all tidied up. So looks like Budget just jumped in as well. Thanks for joining. It sounds like you're heading somewhere, so you've got limited time today.
Well, I've got about 45 minutes right now. I'm driving on my way to do an interview with somebody.
Oh, okay. I don't think it'll take that long, but I guess we'll find out. So we've got the schedule over here, and it's just a channel on Gun Channels. It's just a channel called Live, and we have it set up to look like a big schedule, really. So at the top it says schedule of live firearm shows, and that we mentioned that all of them are Eastern, just to avoid confusion. We have all the times in here under Eastern, and at this point, the only thing that was daily was the daily gun show. So we have a thing at the top here before you get into the daily schedule for the weekly stuff. So I guess we could put a heading there that says weekly, but I figured that might get confusing. So now that we've got early watch again, we could put early watch in there. So people that are moderators of this channel, or if you're on Gun Channels and you're moderating your own channel, you're going to see this little edit button. So we're going to click on that, and it's pretty easy to edit. We'll just go in here and add a line, I think. So insert row before, and we'll put each, well, let's say mornings, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll call that early watch. Right way. And does anybody know what time early watch actually is?
Is it on a regular basis?
Oh yeah, it's every morning.
I think it's 9. Is it 9 a.m. Eastern time to 11?
We'll put 9 a.m. in here, and if it's wrong, they'll let us know, right?
So I know it ends around 11, and he runs it for a couple of hours.
I was trying to see if I could find post out on Gun Channels.
Oh, does it have the time in there when we post?
No,
but you could probably go to his show and see what time. You go to his channel and see what time it started.
Is he doing it on the Daily Gun Show?
No, he does it on his own channel, so we'll have to go find one. But we can find an early watch and get that link. And then when we go back to the schedule, we'll put that link in under early watch. Pretty easy, so that people can get to it quicker. And then we'll say save. And then we'll go back to the group. And we have the schedule updated with early watch now. Mornings, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Money and Dead Horse. And if they're watching, or if anybody's out there knows, oh, here we go. Pinkpin says it's 9 to 11. Should I put you on there, Pinkpin? Are you on there every day? That guy's wife, I don't have your email. For some reason, every time I try to send out mass emails and I put in either Armenthia or that guy's wife, nothing comes up. So I don't know what's going on. I've got to get your email in Google better. I think roll call's got a link. Some of these people are probably at work, though, too. All right, so we're looking tonight, or it's this afternoon, we are looking at specifically live chat. So anything that we're missing on the Daily Gun Show, or I mean on the Gun Channels daily show schedule, let us know what we're missing. So he's a guest, not a host. Okay. Clover's trying to get ready for a lawn chair pop. Yeah, well, ain't got time for all your lawn chair pops. So do we put lawn chair pop in here? We got MOA Monday in here. So yeah, we got to put that he does it on Instagram, I guess.
I just sent you that guy's wife, Media's email address.
Oh, okay, thanks. I won't open that up in here. See if we can find Clover. Is he being shadow banned? Look at this. Clover tack. And then I still got to go down and find him. Look at that.
There he is. Wow, there's a lot of clover tacks out there.
Yeah, but you got to type. You're telling me all these are bigger than him? Clover, Achu, and crap is bigger than Clover? Come on.
No way.
Shadow banned. So we'll set that to open a new window, and then we can put the same link there. Just why not? Got it right here. All right, so now we'll save that, and now we got his Monday show off of Gun Channels. Let me say anything on here, but I guess no.
That's cool.
All right, so what else do we got? I wanted to put well, let's see. Let's make sure we got all the Gun Channels ones. So we got Clover's thing, we got Matt's Geek thing. HVS does his Locked and Loaded. Does Outlaw still do this show?
He hasn't in the last 2 or 3 weeks because he hasn't had internet, but I think he's going to start as soon as he gets his internet back. He's moved, and so he's trying to get internet established. As far as I know, he plans on doing it.
Now, are we missing anything on Tuesday? We got the Armed Citizen. I don't think Big Gunner's done a show in quite a while.
No, I don't think so. Hit or Miss. Smeggy hasn't been involved in Hit or Miss in quite a while.
Go over to his channel. The videos. Live streams. Yeah, it looks like it's been 4 months. All right, so let's edit Tuesdays. Channel. And then we can just row. Delete row. All right, well, we can just stay in here. I suppose it's easier than jumping back and forth. So we've got Monday. Then we got Tuesdays. We just did Tuesday. Then we got Sand Hills. We miss anything on Tuesday?
I don't think so.
And anything else on Wednesday?
Wednesday doesn't have much, so yeah, that's probably about right there.
I don't know if they simulcast on Gun Channels, but that's when Roe and Night Strike do their rants and raves.
Rants and raves, yeah.
That's right. That's around 11 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, they never put that on Gun Channels for whatever reason, so we'll just put it in here like Clover. So row, insert row before. What time is it? 11 Eastern?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I mean, give or take. Normally
Yeah, they're
start-
usually pretty hit or miss Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock about that one.
I mean, where do we link to?
It's normally on Roll Call's channel.
You get your subscriptions. Stupid YouTube.
Now, didn't Clover restart his Wednesday one, but doing it pre-recorded?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if to put that in there or not.
Yeah, he did put Next Generation Premiere over in the YouTube chat. If that
Oh,
counts.
okay. So I'll just link to his channel, I guess.
Yeah.
link that off-site because it ain't here. And then that's Wednesdays. That's did you say what time?
But Clover's normally at 8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Thanks.
Yeah, because normally you starts after I finish.
What does he call that? Next Generation? I'm missing Clover. Is he in here? Gotta be in here somewhere.
There he is.
Unless he's got I don't know when it's linked to his podcast. I don't know if that'll actually do anything. Okay, so now we got Next Generation in there. My scroll wheel ain't working for shit.
Oh, does he do it on gun channels? But Never Enough Ammo's doing his daily 5 o'clock new 30-minute daily.
Oh, what's that called? Yeah.
What's he calling it?
Let me look and see if I can find it.
HD headlines or something.
Yeah, that's it. Hasty Headlines. It's at 5 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday.
I need to put these
Hasty headlines, yeah. Okay.
All right, that looks better. Now they're in order. All right, so now we got 3 daily shows. Up to Thursday. So we got Caliber Corner. Then we got C4. How we put in how they're doing that thing, like their bipolar thing.
Yeah, they alternate. It alternates between C4 Defense and Obnoxious Ones. And then they switch back and forth between Thursday and Saturday.
How the hell do you spell obnoxious?
OBNXS1. But the name of the show is Aren't You Glad It's Not the Closer?
We can do it this way, I guess. Like this?
OBNXS. Yeah, no vowels. XS1.
All right, and then he's got a channel. So,
He does.
okay, then that works, and then that way the link is in here for both of them.
And you'd basically repeat that same thing in Saturday night time slot, too.
Copy row.
Is that named right?
What?
You got Orange. Or am I reading it wrong?
That's the way he's got it. Only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that what he calls his show? Aren't you glad?
Oh, is that how you? I've never seen it, so yeah, okay.
So then 4, this one? Oh, that
What?
Jesus.
Yeah, it's usually. Yeah.
Oh, that didn't work well. What's Sarge's channel called?
C4 Defense.
There, that's nice and tidy.
Much better.
All right, so we got a couple of weekly shows. We got Monday, we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Caliber Corner.
Oh, no, hang on. That on Thursday there.
Yeah.
Okay, the Yankee Marshal, yeah, it does his shooting left to center with you every other week. But the week he's not with you, he does do a show on Thursdays at the same time.
I don't like to consider that really a show. Plus,
Okay.
it's just Yankee.
Okay. All right.
Then we got After Hours. We're missing anything on Thursday? Does Budget have a show on Thursday? No, Budget's on Friday.
No.
And are we missing another show on Friday? Oh,
Yeah, you might be. I think there's this guy called Gizzard that does a show on Friday.
Plus, Clover's in here acting like he does a show. So you do yours at 9?
Yeah. It's just Gizzard. Yeah, that's it. It's actually FOWL, by the way. There we go. Perfect.
Still random topics with panel?
Yeah.
What do you describe your Right of the People show as, Budget?
Second Amendment news and current events discussion, I guess. And I might drop off here in a minute because I'm about to go through a bad zone.
I know. Okay, so now we get to, I think Friday's good, just the 2 shows. Yeah.
My show is going to be moving to 11:30 Eastern.
On Fridays?
Yeah, it's still Fridays, but it'll be 11:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm about to go back to afternoon shift on a more or less permanent basis.
All right, well, whenever that switches, we'll just change the order there and flip it. Why do I feel like we're missing a Friday show? Doesn't somebody do a show?
Oh, Friday.
What?
I'm thinking somebody.
Doesn't Night Strike do one?
Oh, yeah. He doesn't ever post it, but yeah, Friday Night Strike.
I never even heard of that one. So that's one of them weird video games where they talk in weird languages or something. Well, every second Friday of the month. Oh, did he say 8 p.m.? So it goes in front here.
Yeah, 8 Eastern.
All right, then we got Firearms Friday in there.
I know what we forgot on Tuesdays. Don't you do your Minuteman University on Tuesdays and Saturdays?
Yeah, I hate to put those in here because I don't do them on a consistent enough basis.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, that's a good point. I don't really have them in here.
Yoder Tex is man. He said about the Come and Talk It radio show.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in here. I don't know why I don't have.
He might put my Sunday morning show on here.
Can you keep going?
And you gotta change the time of trigger time.
Yeah, what time is trigger time?
5:30 p.m.
Oh yeah.
5:30 p.m.
Yeah, on Sunday. Yeah. Then at 7. Then I don't know. It's another Yankee. Then you got another Yankee chat at 7.
Yeah, I don't call those gun channels chats. He doesn't even, I mean, he mentions gun channels and stuff, but he doesn't.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to paste it, bro.
Yeah. I mean, that one on Sunday is becoming the Yankee Never Enough Ammo chat.
Wouldn't trigger time be before gun gals?
Dang it, yeah. Can I cut both, you think? Boom. All right, so I got to figure out when Come and Talk It is. I think it's at like 2 p.m. or something.
He's got 4 p.m. Central, so it'd be 5 p.m. Eastern.
Thanks. You got the link to it right there?
I can get it. Well, or can I? Have to be on the Sunday schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right here. All right. So I know we're missing something though, because there's another show besides Gun Gals that happens.
Yeah, because Rick doesn't know. I mean, Rich White, This Weekend Loaded is actually on Sundays now.
Oh, okay.
One
So
on Saturday.
And then Tardot's not on it.
Right.
Just cut this one. Cut row.
Yeah, I would go right in there.
And then what time is his?
Is it 8:30, I believe?
And then they're 9:30 and then 10:30.
And then if you could paste my early bird chat up the top there.
You still insist on having that show in here all the time.
Did that show that Kingpin started, did that ever take off? Where where a new host was every week?
I don't know.
I think it only ran for 2 or 3 weeks, I think. I wasn't sure if it took off. I didn't watch anymore after that.
Oh, what happened there?
He was trying to get some of the people that come in the shows to, host the show. So I don't think that one worked. So who else we got?
I don't remember that one.
Is he in the chat?
Yeah.
Kingpin is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he started one. I don't know if it took off or not. I know it ran for 2 or 3 weeks.
What is it?
Early bird chat.
And then what time you start it?
10 a.m.
Boom. Sundays look pretty big now, even without Yankee and Matt showing there.
And Midnight Range says on his on Sunday there's a misspelling, but no, it doesn't look. Not anymore, I don't think. Pancakes. There you go. The actual name of the show is The Closer, if it matters.
Oh, okay. What is going on?
That's a $20 super chat out there.
What? Crazy. Garrett, you're rich or something. It's crazy. Appreciate it though. Thank you. I don't know how to find Midnight's. What's the name of his channel?
I think it's just Midnight Range TM. I think. Let's see if I can find it. I've got it as one of my channels that I support.
Yeah, I guess so. How come I can't kill the link on this? There we go.
Oh, yeah, Midnight Range is what it's called. Okay.
Okay, so now we've got Sunday down. We've got Saturday just has 2 shows now. That's not right. Got Rick, and then you got this, and then you got what's his face? Snob Show.
Oh, yeah.
What's his show called?
Usually just called Gun Snob Live or something like that.
Oh, you know what? I might have. I guess I don't have it over there, so it's not very.
Pull up his YouTube channel.
I'm back. Sorry, my power went out.
Oh, no.
Oh, is it raining? Is it raining there or something?
Do what?
Is it raining there or something?
No. It's 90 degrees here. Sunny as hell.
He just calls it live.
So, where did we get to?
Oh, just putting Snob in here. But do we know what time did you say?
9 p.m.
So then I'll put Rick every other week, and then we'll just edit it whenever you go back.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I go back the weekend after Labor Day.
Oh, you know what? We could put in Dead Horse's chat for now. The what does he call it? Something about reloading. Something about some weapons and reloading war chat. Something weapons and reloading. But I don't remember what time he starts that.
Okay, it's reloading ammunition and weaponry. I think that's what it's called.
Thanks.
Yeah. And I'm just looking at it on gun channels here. And what time did he start it? I don't know.
think he puts it on the show and tell or whatever he calls it. So this was Raw. There it is. Oh, it's Raw, not War. Should have called it a war chat. What's he thinking? Put all the right letters in there. Put it on the lobby? Oh, did you say what time he starts at? That horse's raw chat? I guess I could look. I had it right there somewhere. July 6th? No, it doesn't say. Will this say what time it started?
That's what I was looking for. I didn't see it.
Stream live on July 6th, that's all. Oh, maybe this stuff will tell me. I guess not. Well, what the hell? Let's just say 9 a.m. because we don't know.
Yeah, that's what Kingpin says, 9 a.m. Eastern.
Okay, but we got confirmation. All right, so we got the early watch Mondays, except for Tuesdays every week, and then we got hasty headlines. Because he should start posting it over here. We'll tell him to. And then we got the early watch. Then we got Matt Show is the first one on Monday. Oh no, Emily Monday is Clover's show. That makes more sense. Then Matt Show. Then I feel like there's still a Tuesday show we're missing. Wednesday got Rick, Clover, Matt, roll call, Travis. Friday, Saturday. That's a lot of stuff. What does Gun Gals want us to write in here? Just says nothing for Gun Gals.
Well, it's on the Gun Gals channel generally. So.
No, I know, but I'm saying like we don't have anything written here. Like all these other ones have stuff.
Let me pull up one of the chats.
I mean, I guess you could call it like random topics with panel, but they might have a better way of describing what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
There's
their YouTube.
This is our show. You still misspelled chat on the raw chat.
Live streams. Okay.
Isn't it the raw chart? I thought it was the raw chart. I guess if you're not going to chart anything, we'll call it a chat. I feel like you could be charting stuff, but it's your chat. It's your chart. I mean, it's your chat.
Was that guy's wife media still out there?
She was. She might be working in the middle of the day like that. Patriot is saying Hawaii Volcano Squad chat. Yeah, we got him on Monday. Thanks. Thanks again to Garrett for the Gun Calendars Fund. It really is appreciated.
Do we have that intentionally left blank show that Angelina does?
Oh, yeah, they post that on gun channels, don't they?
And that's only every other.
That's every other week also, but
week.
Let's see. That's
It's on the daily schedule, I think, but it's not on this schedule.
Yeah, this one's a lot more of a pain in the ass to edit. So the other one is, see how this thing is a banner, that show and tell thing for Dead Horse, and then let's say you went over to guncalendars.com, right, where there's daily gun history and stuff, one of my websites. So if you scroll down that website, pretty much all my websites, you're going to see a little banner. It says featured gun channels members. See how it's Rick right now?
Mm-hmm.
Right refresh the page, that's just a random banner, and now it's Gun Streamer, even though they never do anything on gun channels. And then there's, hey, do you want to get your show promoted? Because anybody who has a show on gun channels can get their show promoted for free. Just make a 728 by 90 banner, and then post it someplace and tell us about it, because that's what Gary did, and that's how his banner got in there. So then there's one for your websites, right? So those are random, and that's what's happening over here on gun channels, is that's random. So every time you refresh, that's going through a system that's it has a bunch of pictures in it with links and stuff, and then this little code says post a new image every time somebody refreshes the page. Well, this comes from that same kind of system, only with this system I tell it write a bunch of words and only refresh it once a day. So like on Tuesday show this, on Wednesday show that, on Thursday whatever the hell day it is, what's today, Monday, show this. So this is a different schedule completely than the thing we're working on. But since I have to go do this myself, go do it, this has been more updated, because I don't know how many people click on my schedule. This, I know people see it all the time.
It looks like it's today at 10 p.m.
How come I'm not in the featured channel list anymore?
Over here, everybody's in the featured channel list who does a chat. It just has to be it's random also, so it's not.
No, I've never caught myself in it yet.
Oh, really? That's just an oversight then.
It's no problem. I just happened to notice it the other day, and I said, "Hang on, I ain't seen myself in there lately." It's no biggie.
Was it Rick's Life?
Yeah, Rick's Life as I see it.
Yeah, you're featured. It's just not showing up for whatever reason. It's just because it's too featured in there. Am
I in there?
Oh, look. Now Gary's got to make sure he's in there. So we'll go to the list. We'll make it featured and search. There's all the featured channels. Gun Gal, Sandhills, Live with Knives. We'll get rid of Live with Knives. It's not really around anymore.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Now you guys will have more of odds of coming up. But no, you're already featured. It's just you got to click the refresh a bunch of more times, I guess. But I haven't seen you anywhere.
I've never seen myself in there.
Yeah. I think it's normally only the top dogs in there.
No, not at all. Look, C4 is in there.
He's a top dog.
No, there's no preference at all. It's just supposed to be super hit or miss.
I'm only busting your balls there.
Hit or miss.
Oh, there's that guy's wife is in the chat now. What question we have for her?
Oh, if she wants us to write something over here for like a description of what Gun Gals is.
Yeah, the description for Gun Gals to put on the schedule. What's the show about?
What do we say? Why is this thing being weird? 10? Ugh, what is going on? What's it doing? Why is it not letting me scroll up?
I'll type it in there for her.
10 p.m. So I gotta go here and insert before 10 p.m. What do we describe intentionally left blank? How do you describe intentionally left blank?
I think on the other schedule she's got what is this show all about? So
Well, she didn't write that. That's what I wrote.
oh, I'm not sure that it has a. Let's see, I'm on the YouTube channel. It has no description. Videos. Just say random topics, I suppose. I don't.
Well, we'll intentionally leave that one blank. How about that?
There you go. Seems reasonable.
It's getting pretty big. So that's all just the stuff that are people on gun channels and then Matt. So
Yeah.
gun
Looks like
channel.
we got a lot more going on out there now.
And then what I'd like to do is also figure out people that are like Tony Simon, Ken Blanchard, Skip Tactical, Riding Shotgun with Charlie. So there's some of these that come out like on, weekly shows or whatever that come out. I'm gonna try to say like on a schedule, and like to try to maybe put them in a different color or something.
Arminthia says pro 2A females. What she wants to put in there.
Ah, perfect. Thanks. My mouse is all goofy and I can't even really get in there.
Perfect.
So next, we got Come and Talk It, which is already in there, and that's a radio show. So then I'm going to go to Liberty Watch. Friend Charles Heller. Find out when his shows are on. Liberty Watch, Sunday to 11, 11 to 12. So man, I don't know what is going on. Didn't like that. All right, so 11 a.m. Oh no, 11 a.m. Mountain Time is 2 hours. So yeah, so it would be 1 p.m. at other times. So we'll go row insert before, insert before. Any other 2 p.m. Any other shows that you guys can think of that are off gun channels that are worth putting in?
I got stuff that I listen to on podcast, but I don't know what time they come on. Midnight Range says he went space was taken out of his name. Perfect.
Well, he's super demanding. Super. I'd like this to be the upper thingy. This. Like that.
It looks cooler than that. Those are actually his initials. So. That's the way his YouTube channel reads.
Look at this thing. I can't even scroll anywhere.
You got the radio shows on there now?
I'm going to put a couple of them on here that I think are, worth listening to. That way if somebody misses a show. So it's just the the schedule can sorry, smash my mouse.
Oh, did we forget one? Let's see. Somebody mentioned something.
On what show?
Yeah. Travis P11.
No, we got his in. Oh, Travis, you mean Caliber Corner?
Caliber Corner. Did we
Yeah,
get
it's
that?
moved to Thursdays. Don't forget.
Yeah, we
It's
got
on.
it.
Oh yeah. It's on there. Okay. Oh, Patriot and Dark. He's talking about Midnight Range. Yeah, we got it, Patriot. Travis McMuffin. Clover says Skip is Thursday at 8 Eastern.
Thanks. Got a link or anything that you can send a link?
He did not.
Thursday at 8 Eastern.
Is that a YouTube chat or is that a podcast or?
It's a YouTube live.
I could probably find it. Let's see. Skip's Tactical Solutions. Let's see. There's her channel.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, I don't expect you to put this in your thing there, but if anybody's out there listening, there's a 2A gun show every day called Armed American Radio.
That's one I listen to. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to try to put stuff like that because we got this stuff for weekly. Because there's that other one. Come on, it doesn't have a YouTube link on here? I'll just link to this.
I can send it to you if you want. I've
No,
got her channel.
I'll just link to this, her website.
Okay.
There's Armed America Radio, and then there's another one. I can't think of it because I'm trying to think of it right now. But there's another syndicated daily show.
Gun Talk I listen to sometimes.
Oh, that's the one I think of, I think.
Yeah, that's the one with the what the hell's his name? Tom
Grisham.
Grisham. Yeah.
Yeah. His 3-hour syndicated talk show on Sundays. Yeah, I said like Armed American Radio, he has one Monday through Friday, and he has a 3-hour live show on Sundays.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Because he normally has Alan Galbraith on there in the first hour, and what's his name, A.W. Hawkins in the second hour. Yeah, I listen to it every now.
I heard you talking about it. That's why I started listening to it.
You what?
I said I heard you talking about it once on your show. I think's why I started listening to it.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty good show, but occasionally I get mad at him. I start yelling at him because sometimes I feel like he's being condescending to us. You know, like, or sometimes I feel like I say it to us here in these chats we have here. We're talking to the choir.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, don't get me wrong. I like listening to Armed American, but all these radio shows are the people who aren't into firearms or Second Amendment. Are they listening to them? Or is it only people like us that listen to them?
Well, they're not for everybody, man. I mean, you can't. What do you want? Everybody walking in lockstep on the positions you want? I mean, it's unrealistic to want everybody to listen to something. I have shows though that get the word out to the people who are in tune, right? The people that do care. Then that helps us hopefully work as a group, right? Helps us work as a community better, together. Then I don't know. So I mean, I don't. Yeah, I would. Plus, they would be kind of boring. They'd always be like, "And here's what a gun is. Here's what a gun is." Right? If they were always for everybody. they can't get nerdy or whatever if they don't assume that we know what we're talking about. Anybody watch Foreign and Domestic or listen to Foreign and Domestic?
Occasionally.
Are they weird or is it 2A?
It's mostly 2A. I've been on the panel once or twice.
Oh, okay. I don't know these people.
Alan B. Pro. With no spaces.
Like that?
B-E. There you go. And it's the Crazy Scotsman if you want to be technical. With no spaces. There. Scotsman is one of the more pro 2A people you'll ever meet. He's great.
Is it on his channel?
Who in the world does host that? Let's look it up and see.
Or is it called Foreign and Domestic?
Looking it up now. Help if you're looking at YouTube search and not in Google.
See, in Shadowband, you can't even find him using his name. Shadowband.
Domestic. Looks like to me it's on the Crazy Scotsman's channel.
Yeah. He's being Shadowband. You got his link? I'm typing in the Crazy Scotsman and it's not finding anything.
Yeah, on his YouTube channel, yeah, I can send it to you.
Unless it's this guy. Is this guy?
No. Hold on here. G-Webs, that's you. There's a link to his YouTube channel. I sent it to you on Gun Channels.
Yeah, that's got her name address on it.
Awesome.
What time is that? Those weekly shows on, or those daily shows on?
Oh, what, Armed American Radio?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I think it's 5 p.m. Eastern, I believe.
I'm looking it up now.
5 p.m. or 4 p.m.
Thing about radio is going to depend on the station, right?
Well, Armed American Radio, it's actually on their own. They got their own website. You can take a link right to it.
Oh, okay.
You can do it. You can either listen to it live or listen to a podcast later.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
4 to 5
Eastern.
4 to 5 Eastern. Monday through Friday.
Yeah, I know. A lot of times I'll listen to the podcast. You know, when I'm laying in bed at nighttime, it's my go to sleep radio.
Yeah, that's what I do with it.
Then his Sunday one is 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I've never caught the Sunday show.
It's a good show.
I get to it on podcast.
Who's the guy that does this one? What's his name? Mark?
What's
Mark
quick?
Walters.
Like that?
Yeah, Walters. It's Mark.
Mark.
Marl. Get them some publicity.
Get rid of this fucking phone.
Somewhere there's a whoa.
Get the stupid ass way.
Oh. Yeah, there's a tool up there that'll take away all the formatting, I think.
No, I don't want to take it all away. Just want
No.
this thing and this bullshit part right here. This is the bullshit. That's the bullshit, right?
HTML editor.
There we go.
I've had to do that to get my Amazon banner to work. Just hack right into the HTML code. Worked.
Don't try that at home.
Nah, it's not for the weak of heart.
All right. So now we've got our American Radio, except that's super big for some reason. We'll get rid of that. And then that guy's got a Sunday show, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, a big 3-hour one.
Yeah. Undo is your friend. There we go. Especially when your mouse is being a big jerk. What time is the Sunday show?
8 p.m. to 11 Eastern.
East Row 4. At 8 p.m. to 11?
Yep. I said that, you click on that link, it takes you right there. But I think he's over 250 syndicated radio stations now around the country. But you just press on that link and you can go straight to him.
Oh, there's the station list, yeah. So pretty much everywhere. You think they'd have it listed alphabetically? Must be listed by when they signed on or something. Or maybe it's by the time that they're played, but yeah, that's everywhere.
I just tell my personal home assistant to play Armed American Radio, and it finds it for me and plays it whenever I want to listen to it. While it's spying on me 24 hours a day.
Need to fix Gun Gals as a channel under. Okay. Well, Gun Gals is owned by Gun Gals right now. You want it owned by that guy's wife instead of Gun Gals? Narrow casting right there. All right, so then Tony Simon show. Records it on Tuesday, comes out on Thursday. What does he call his podcast? I don't even know. Second is for everyone podcast. There we go. Boom. I think it comes out on Thursdays. July 6th, that will tell us. It comes out on Saturday. So in the evening, I'll just put it here in front of stick. Is there now? There should be a remove formatting for just this one, maybe. There it is. And there you go. Still not doing it. So just type it into a browser, and then when you pull it out of the browser, it's formatted to nothing. Now it should be nothing. There we go. I know he does it with somebody, but I don't remember the guy name. He does this on Anchor. Sounds like it might be pretty good if you're just looking for a down and dirty podcast. Do it on the phone. We don't know what time, so we'll just leave it like that. Boom. So now we got Tony in there, we got Skip in there, we got Mark Walters in there, we got Charles Heller in there, we got Come and Talk It in there. Now we got Ken Blanchard. What's his show called? Black Man with a Gun? That's him being a guest on Gun Freedom Radio. Podcast, Black Man with a Gun. Boom, got it. Since 2007. July 5th. Looks like it comes out on Fridays. Oh, I don't want to type nothing, so I'm going to try to find somewhere where I can grab it. I'm going to type it. Alright, so we're saying this is on Friday. Put it right before everybody. And we don't know what time, so boom. And then we could put Mike in there too, I suppose. Now, Mike has a podcast also, doesn't he? See what happens when we paste that. There we go. Hmm. Clover still out there? Does Mike do his own podcast? Here we go. W Tactical. And when does his come out? He doing his on Anchor also? Yeah. So May 14th. Oh, that's been a little while. Was coming out on Tuesdays. May 14th. May 8th. May 1st. Well, if he starts doing that one again, I'll add it, but I'm not going to add it if he ain't doing it. All right. So now we got a whole bunch more in there. That's every. Oh, riding shotgun with Charlie. And he does his. So we got his YouTube on Apple. I hate to open this one. What is this? So June 25th. That would be a Tuesday. June 11th. That would also be a Tuesday. May 28th would be a Tuesday. So that looks like a Tuesday show. On a Tuesday. And we don't know what time, so we'll drop it in front of everybody. What's his name? Charlie something. Charlie Cook? Yeah.
That sounds right.
That'd be too many. Nice. So even with a whole bunch of other stuff, that's still a lot of stuff happening on gun channels. And hopefully now we can start to let people know using this, like what all is on, right? We still need to put gun talk. Is that what it's called? Gun talk. Tom Grisham, debuting in 1995. Yes, I guess. So this is the podcast thing, probably.
Live on Sundays from 2 to 5 Eastern. There you go.
Oh, great. Thanks. So Sundays, 2 to 5 Eastern. Is it Gun Talk Radio?
I think so.
And then who's the guy's name? Tom Grisham. And it's from 2 p.m. to 4?
5.
And radio show. We don't know where it's from, though, huh?
Well, without looking at the website, I'm not real sure.
Armed American Radio is out of Minnesota, right?
Yeah, I mean, Gun Talk's another one of those. You just go to his website, click on the thing, and it will take you right to it.
should have put links in there to America Armed and Free. Do that. So we'll make that all Alex.
Kingpin says, don't forget E Honda and his conspiracy chat on Sundays.
Oh, okay. Another one we missed.
What was the name of that? Gay Frog Chat or something like that, I think.
Oh, conspiracy chat. Boom. So now we got Hondas. Do we know what time that is? It's after yours, basically, right?
Yeah. Looking, did he do one yesterday?
No, he went to Dragon Man.
I have to go back away, see if I can find it. June 30th.
So your show is from 10 to 2 p.m.? No, 10 to
Yeah.
1?
Yeah, 4 hours.
10 to 2, so we'll say his is at 2 p.m. Oh, and then he's got a channel. So where's he putting that? Or no, he doesn't have a channel. He didn't make a channel. Right? He just posted.
I couldn't find it. I know I've seen him posted in the main chat before, but I couldn't.
He did, I think he just posted in the main chat. He hasn't made a channel. So there's nothing we can link to. Ooh, shit. Okay, good. I think I already got it there. Sunday conspiracy chat. Yeah. Boom. There's a lot of radio shows. So Gun Talk is only on Sundays. So we got that one in there. We got Tom Grisham's show in there. And I mean, got Mark Walter's show in there and Tom Grisham's. Pretty good. He is national. Gun Talk is good. Oh, he's in Louisiana. Thanks. Well, what's Louisiana? LA? So.
He said we start at 1 p.m. Colorado time, so that would be 3 p.m. Eastern, right?
Oh, okay. Thanks.
That's when he did it on the 23rd of June, anyway. Last time I saw it posted. So. And it seemed like to me there was a little bit of a break in between our two shows.
So 3 p.m. we go right into here. Yeah, so ideally somebody could on Sunday listen to or be part of the early bird and then listen to Charles Heller for a couple of 2 hours and then start listening to Gun Talk radio for a little while. Or no, screw Gun Talk. So then listen to Conspiracy Chat for a little while. When that's over, listen to the end of Gun Talk. Then listen to Come and Talk It. Then listen to Armed American for half an hour. Or This Week's Unloaded, and then Gun Gals, and then the closer. So basically, you can listen to stuff on gun channels about, well, at least from gun channels about guns all day long on Sunday. You have nothing else to do on Sundays and except listen to stuff all day long.
That lets people know what all's out there. That's nice.
Yeah, and hopefully, if there's everybody's listening to like Armed
Now-
American, they start a chat or something about it and start chatting about it.
I mean, I don't know if you want to put in there where you got Armed American Radio on Sundays.
Mhm.
I mean that's also done as a podcast later on in the evening.
Yeah, I just have the show when it says on his website that they go live.
Okay, all right.
And
So
then
they can
also,
figure that out themselves, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a radio show. We're not trying to offer it to them. We're just letting them know it's there. But it's like that
Yeah,
Mark
okay.
Walters guy is every day at whatever 4 p.m. But again, you can listen to it anytime you want. It's just that's when it
Yeah,
goes.
basically, yeah.
And I just wanted to. This way, people can come in here and see that Mark guy does a show every day, so they can listen to a show daily, but weekdays. But then on Sunday he does another show. So I wanted to have it in here, instead of just including it like Monday through Friday and Sunday. I just wanted to put.
Okay, I'm with you. I got it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Especially now that we see that it's with gun talk. I mean, there's certainly, I'd say Charles has been doing it just as long as almost these guys. So that's like three pretty solid gun shows every Sunday you could listen to. I'm still missing Gun Freedom Radio, but they don't. I think their shows came out on Thursday, but they haven't been live since like SHOT Show, and then I still got to put in James Kalita. Oh, they're saying that there's fake chickens going on, fake snobbing going on. Gun Gals is good. Anybody over here chatting? I see Ellen Anchor chat, so I guess I don't know. Over here. David saying 9 a.m. Got it. All right. Well, with that, I think we will say thanks everybody for hanging out and being part of figuring out the schedule over here. Got 15 thumbs. Thanks for that. Got a more than 100% thumb ratio. And thanks for everybody's help. So now we've got a decent schedule over here on Gun Channels, just gunchannels.com/live. And you can send people there to see what else going on. Oh, you know what? We didn't have Liberty Doll in here. We'll have to put Liberty Doll in here on Fridays. She does a show every once in a while on Fridays. But anyway, we'll do that stuff off air. So thanks again, and we'll end it with our friend Charles in Tucson. Oh, Rick, Gary, you guys want to plug anything before we head out?
No, just thank you for listening and keep listening to us all here on Gun Channels.
Absolutely. Stay tuned.
Yeah, I guess we can tell you that we got Clover coming up. He said he was getting ready for his show before too long. I got to go check my email and see if I've got a chat coming up with Logan about museums. Matt will have his Guns and Geeks chat. And I'm guessing they're probably chatting about Stranger Things, the new series, or the new season. Hawaii does his chat. Intentionally left blank. I think it's tonight. And then if Outlaw gets his internet, he'll be live. And then Daily Gun Show tonight. So Rick does his shows on Wednesdays, every other Saturday. Gary does his shows Friday and on Sundays. And we just figured out everybody else's show. So join us over on Gun Channels.
The guys and gals of GunWebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching GunWebsites.com.